Welcome to the Ghost FX Discipline series. Please sit back, relax, and get your pens and paper out to take notes. Let's begin day 1, the one trade rule. Most traders believe the key to making money in the market is finding the perfect strategy or the perfect indicator. But the truth is that most traders are not losing because of strategy, they are losing because of discipline, and one of the biggest discipline problems traders have is overtrading. They feel like they need to be in the market constantly. They wake up, open the charts, and start hunting for trades even when the market is not giving them a real opportunity. They take a trade, it loses, so they take another trade trying to make the money back, then another trade, and before they know it the account is blown. And the crazy thing is the strategy might have actually worked if they just waited for the right setup. This is why the first rule inside the Ghost FX discipline framework is what I call the one trade rule. And the one trade rule is exactly what it sounds like. The goal is not to take 10 trades in a day. The goal is to find one clean trade, one high probability setup, one moment where structure is clear, volume is moving, and the opportunity actually makes sense, because when you focus on one trade, everything changes. Your patience changes, your analysis changes, and your discipline changes. Instead of forcing trades, you begin waiting for the market to come to you. You begin asking better questions. Is structure clean? Is there a clear higher high or lower low? Is price approaching a level where a real move can happen? Is volume increasing as price approaches the level? And when that moment finally arrives, when price reaches that key support or resistance level and structure begins to break, you are not guessing, you are prepared because you waited for that moment. And when price breaks that level, when the trade happens, that is when the entry happens, not before, not randomly, and not emotionally. The moment the level breaks and momentum shows up, that is when the trade is executed, and from there everything becomes mechanical. The stop loss goes where it belongs. The stop loss is placed at the beginning of the candle that caused the break. This keeps risk defined, this keeps emotions out of the decision, because the rules already exist before the trade even begins, and once the stop loss is set, the target becomes simple. The trade is targeting a 4-to-1 or 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio, meaning if you risk $20 you are aiming for $80 or $100. If you risk $50 you are aiming for $200 or $250. This is where traders make a massive mistake. They think they need to win every trade, but that is not how trading works. You do not need to win every trade. If your reward is 4 or 5 times larger than your risk, you can lose multiple trades and still grow the account. This is why discipline matters more than excitement. The goal is not adrenaline, the goal is not constant action. The goal is controlled execution, one clean trade per session, one clean opportunity where the structure break actually makes sense, and when traders begin following this rule, something interesting happens. The account starts behaving differently, the equity curve starts stabilizing, because instead of chaotic trading there is now structure in the process instead of emotional decisions. There are rules instead of random entries, there is patience, and that patience is what separates amateur traders from professional traders, because professionals are not looking for constant action, they are looking for asymmetric opportunity. They are looking for the moment where the potential reward is significantly larger than the potential risk, and when that moment appears they take the trade and they step away from the charts. They do not sit there for hours forcing more trades. They do not chase the market, they allow the statistics of the system to work over time, and this is where most traders struggle, because the hardest part of trading is not the strategy. The hardest part is doing nothing, waiting for the market to reach your level, waiting for the break, waiting for the moment where the opportunity actually exists, and once you start applying the one trade rule you will notice something immediately. Your analysis becomes sharper, your patience becomes stronger, and the quality of your trades increases, because you are no longer treating the market like a casino, you are treating it like a structured environment where opportunities appear and your job is simply to recognize them and execute. When they arrive, and this concept is the foundation of the entire Ghost FX framework, it starts with structure, it starts with patience, and it starts with discipline, because without those three things no strategy will ever work consistently. And if you want to see exactly how this framework is applied in real market conditions, where the levels are marked, where the entries happen, and how the trades are executed in real time, that is exactly what the Ghost FX mini blueprint breaks down step by step. The blueprint explains the structure, the entries, the stop placement, and the risk management. That turns a simple idea into a repeatable system, and if you want to go a step further and actually see these trades happening live, the Ghost FX Signal Room shows the real setups as they appear during the session, so you can see exactly how structure plays out in real time, and how the one trade rule is applied in actual market conditions, because trading does not need to be complicated. It needs to be disciplined, it needs to be structured, and it needs to follow rules, and the first rule that changes everything is simple. One trade, one setup, one opportunity executed with precision and discipline. When you start approaching the market with that mindset, the market begins to look very different. You are no longer chasing movement, you are waiting for structure to break, and when that break happens, that is when the trade begins. That wraps up the Ghost FX Discipline Series Day 1. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on Day 2. If you are having troubles, make sure to visit our website, like is in the bio. Thank you for watching and have a great winning day.